Yo, Joe! Today we are looking at the G.I. Joe Classified series, Blowtorch. Hey, what's shaking? What's baking? Welcome to another video from Hero City Toy Reviews. Today we are looking at the 2025 release from the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified series, number 154, Blowtorch. Quick look at the box. There he is. Cool accessories. We'll get to that in a second. Front of the box as usual. G.I. Joe Classified series, number 154 on top. Cool shot of him there using his flamethrower. That's the other side. And of course the back. Typical Classified series box with a pose and a couple of close-ups of the figure and accessories. Let's get him open right up and have a look. Of course, the original Blowtorch released back in 1984 from the G.I. Joe Real American Hero cartoon series. My favorite cartoon series of all time. Of course, growing up back then, it was amazing. This Classified series figure was released in March of 2025. His real name is Timothy Hanrahan, and he holds the rank of Corporal E4, and he was born in Tampa, Florida. Of course, he joined the Joes, and he's the flamethrower expert. Let's, again, open him up and have a look. And there he is, all out of the box with his accessories. Let's start with the accessories first, of course. We have the hose that connects the flamethrower to the fuel tanks that he wears on his back, right there. And the fuel tanks were, without this, you can't make any flames, of course. So there's that. I'll show you how that hooks up in a second. You got the fire effects that connect to the flamethrower. You can obviously make it look different. I'll show you how that goes on as well. We have his rebreather / oxygen mask right there. I'll show you how that connects. And his helmet. Looking good. And of course, his trusty sidearm right there. That goes right onto the molded holster on his hip. And the most important part, of course, is the flamethrower. He's not Blowtorch if he doesn't have a flamethrower. So you can see these come off. They're interchangeable. So there's that one. There's a really long one, if you prefer that look. Or the one with like a big ball of fire coming out the end. Not sure which one I'm going to use yet. We'll see how it looks. All are pretty cool. It's nice that they give you options. I like that. Even that small one looks okay. All right, let's take a look at him. So nice head sculpt there. Parted hair. Looking good. Good suit. Got this piece here that attaches to the rebreather oxygen mask. Of course, you have the molded holster right there where his firearm will go. Let's get that in right now. You can see his gun will go right in there. There you go. Attaches nicely right there. There's the back. And he's got all these little rivets and equipment. I don't know what these are for. I don't know if they've ever said what they're for. But either way, it makes them look cool. All over his legs, arms, chest. Because he deals with fire. So I'm sure it's some kind of fire protection stuff. Looking nice. Good color. Good head sculpt. Articulation is going to be the basics, right? As usual, classified up and down, side to side. Arms do not go too far up, I guess, because of the shoulder plates. It's as far as they go. I feel like I'm going to break it if I go any further. So that's as far as I can get them up this way. But this way here, it's pretty good. Elbows bend. Wrists move side to side, of course. And his waist doesn't go too much either, just a little bit. Knees bend. You got the ankle side to side motion. Okay, that's about it for him, for articulation. Let's get this guy suited up and see what he looks like. Let's put him down. Okay, so here, the hose. You can see there's a little piece on the end right there. One end connects to that. There you go. And the other end is going to connect right here to the flamethrower right there like this. That's how it goes. And of course that goes on his back. So I think I've said in previous videos, I always have problems with anything on the back of the GIJOEs with just this tiny hole. Nothing really seems to stay on there too long, any backpacks and stuff. So see if this one's any different. But let's suit him up and see how this goes. So I'm going to try and get the mask on over his head. Do this off camera and I'll be right back. All right, so there he is, all out of the box and set up and complete. And of course, these things are never as easy as they make it seem. Let's try and get these fancy poses that they get on the box. So the rebreather, oxygen mask, and the helmet are difficult to put on together because the straps for the rebreather there go over the ears, and then the helmet has to go over the ears. So that was a bit of a challenge to put on, as well as the hose. It's very stiff, and that was difficult to put on, as well as this trigger finger. But you can get there with some patience. I just did this all off camera, so I don't want to waste your time. But it did take some time to get this all set up the way it is. But once he is set up, look how awesome he looks. That's a cool looking figure right there with the flamethrower coming out. I mean, looks badass. Blowtorch definitely looks awesome once he is all set up the way he should be with all his equipment on. And to my surprise, that's staying on pretty well. Like other backpacks and back accessories that have not on other figures. But this guy is looking pretty good. So overall, I think this is a great figure. Good sculpting, decent amount of accessories, and looks awesome. I mean, I like all the accessories, what he looks like. Really nice modern take on the Blowtorch for the classified series. So if he's one of your characters, I know most of us cannot buy all the G.I. Joe classified figures, including me. There's just way too many, but buy the ones you like I do. The ones that mean something to you and that you enjoy. So before I let you go, let's take a quick measurement just to see with all his gear on. He's just under 6 inches. So not quite 6 inches again, but a little bit under. But again, it is what it is. In real life, people are all different shapes and sizes. So they're not all exactly 6 inches. They don't have to be, in my opinion. It's all good. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like my channel. Channel's fairly new. Any kind of support is appreciated. So please like, comment, subscribe. Would love to hear your feedback as well. Drop a comment, and we will see you on the next one.